and Andreja will demonstrate how there's not enough seating over here and some people might need to stand up, but it's fine. Yeah, we also have a Varun warrior overlooking the place, okay? You have a wonderful view of hell.
Probe away.
Okay, people. Welcome to another Starfield video. My name is Jacrel, and today I'm going to give you a tour of the sky suit in Neon. But we're going to do this a little bit differently. As you know, Neon is a place of gangs, violence, a lot of not so legal activities. And the sky suit costed me 250k for such a small space. So I'm going to do something different. It's not going to be a regular apartment. It's going to be a bit of a weapons storage or a weapons cache, right? If, you know, we have gang fights, you know, my peoples can kind of like, let's go to sky suit, take the lift.
I do admire
My people can grab a weapon, get ready for war, stuff like that. There you go. Welcome to my sky suit, or Jacrel's de la Casa sky suit. El Sky Suit, El Neon Core. As you enter, you will be greeted by a mannequin dressed in sari, the amazing sari, probably the best apparel in this game. And we're gonna ignore this section and just move on to the left, and I'll give you a tour of my kitchen. And I'm not trying to flex, but I do have an extensive collection of blue vases, or vases, however you pronounce it. If you're from Scandinavia, you might pronounce it differently. And okay, we had a little bit of an after party last night. We had a successful gang war. We won, by the way, 3-0. And the kitchen is in a bit of a mess, so I apologize. I haven't had the time to tidy up. Yeah, it looks pretty nasty right now. Anyway, it's kind of good, right? It's kind of good looking kitchen, you know. Practical, functional. We have a sink with all soap dispensers, tissues, succulents to kind of give some moisture. We have a fire extinguisher next to a pack of cigarettes. You know, I kind of like art, so it's kind of like an ironic kind of art, you know. You get me? Badadan, you get me? Anyway, we have, holy, who left this Aurora? Ladies and gentlemen, we are not a trap house. Was it you? Was it you? Someone's been cooking Aurora, you know, illegally in my apartment. And Andreja, I hope you get this, you know, I hope you sort this out, please, okay? We are clean. We are a clean gang over here. We don't deal drugs. We are kind of like the Hung Hing gang of Hong Kong. We do bad stuff sometimes, but not drugs, okay? Do not cook Aurora on my stove, please, okay? Yeah. Let me just reorganize my mentals. And this is not a trap house, okay? This is not a trap house. It's just okay. Anyway, we have sort of like a weapons rack over here, but it's not for guns. This is for, you know, when you want to ignite the gas, you need like a gun, sort of like a flame gun, right? To ignite the gas. This is a gas stove, right? We have some displays over here, hanging plants. We have, I think this is a coffee maker. And as you can see, it's a little bit of a mess over here. What are these? Anyway, we're going to ignore that and pretend it wasn't there. We have a little bit of a recycling bin or a trash can, but someone's not been using it. Okay, let's move on from the kitchen. That was a mess. Anyway, okay, so let's move slowly into the lounge area. If this was a regular apartment, you probably have some sofa, study table, but this is a weapons cache kinda. And we kinda don't have a need for a sofa when we want to party. We just have these red stools, right? And there's an antique toy motorcycle, which I think is a rare item. And every sort of like cache, right? Every crate is kind of like categorized. This is for all your shields, no, my bad, space suits and helmets and stuff. And this is for like random stuff, like, you know, yeah, paperweights and yeah, let's just pretend that, yeah. Anyway, we have a nice, beautiful mannequin wearing the sari. We have some nice looking succulents over here. This is sort of like my display rack. We have my collection of plushies. Galactic Cat is just floating like a yogi. And my collection of antiques. This is an antique basketball, you know, basketball, and this is an antique soccer ball. And you know, back in the olden days, they were quite obsessed with balls. And I mean, me too, to be honest. Anyway, we have a helmet here, a Varun helmet. And since I'm kind of like coupled up with Andreja, she's cooking Aurora again, which I'm kind of having second thoughts on. Her addiction to Aurora is costing this relationship. However, as we are still in a relationship, I do respect her traditions, and I like to keep a lot of Varun or Varun memorabilia around, okay? Excuse my English. Anyway, let's move on to the toilet. We have a sink and some stuff there, and someone is taking a shower. I'm gonna level with you. I don't think you should be taking a shower at night. It's not good for your health. Anyway, let's move on from the toilet, and then we have another section for weapons. I think this is for guns, and I do try to label them by putting a gun above. And this is for melee weapons, I think. Let's see. Yes, but we can't hang melee weapons for in this universe for some reason. So you're gonna just have to know that crate is for melee. And we have like a display over here, some trophies and more storage. Like I said, primarily this apartment is for weapons storage, for gang wars and stuff like that, to do missions. And I think this is for rifles, as you can see labeled over here. This one is for, oh no, my bad, this is for shotguns, right? And this is for rifles. And this is for heavy guns. As you can see, you can't hang heavy guns on the wall, so I put a Deimos ship. It kind of looks like a heavy gun, right? And you can see like this strong display of gunnery, or strong display of potential violence. You know, as a gang member, you know, you got to display your strength, right? You can see the weaponry at hands, and every time there's a gang war, just grab one, go down the lift, the elevator, you know, say hi to the receptionist, and yeah, get on with your shooting. And we have some models up there modeling the latest in fashion, you know, saris and armor. I think that's, I forgot, Tracker's armor, I think. Let's move on to this section over here. We have flowers, okay, and we have a binocular. Yeah, let's move on. We have what is that? What is, okay, someone is not being natural in here, and it's not me, okay? I'm natural. Look at me. I'm natty, however you pronounce it, okay? Oh man, there's a lot of, it's messed up. There's a lot of messed up things going on here without my knowledge. I apologize. I didn't even tell them that I was giving you guys a tour. But this is sort of like a workout area, and we have dumbbells and barbells and a bench, and sort of like animal prints to remind you that animals are muscular, and if you're working out, you want to be an animal, okay? You don't want to be a human being, because animals are muscular, tigers and shit. Anyway, this is a boxing thing. Yeah, whatever that is. As this is a weapons cache, I do like to include science stuff. So there's like research centers, portals, whatever you call them, and it's all like a weapon workbench. You can work on your weapons. Yeah. I think that's about it, but we do have this section over here, which is sort of like a chill out section, and Andreja will demonstrate how there's not enough seating over here, and some people might need to stand up, but it's fine. I have my collection of plushies over here, a game of Starlock, some wine glasses, would you call, and what? Come on, Andreja. You gotta clean up the Aurora when we have guests, okay? I've had it with you, to be honest. Anyway, this is my chair, but she's kind of blocking me from accessing it. That Aurora high is something else, bro. Like, you know, stay off drugs, kids. We have a little sort of like a section here. Yeah, you sit there and think about what you've done, okay? This is sort of like a locked off section where me and Andreja can kind of have a little bit of a privacy. Not much of a privacy, as you can see, but it's fine. And you can see Galactic Cat just having a nap. You have some piggy banks over there to keep the coins. No coins in this universe, by the way. Yeah, and I understand why. It's heavy. And spaceships have, you know, mass limits and all that. This is a speaker, a Bluetooth speaker, kind of like an old technology from the old world. And yeah, that's about it. And this is my apartment, and I hope you guys kind of like found that useful. I doubt it is. Before I go, let's just have one last look at the kitchen and the collection of blue vases. Kitchen, lounge area is small. I mean, you can see how small it is. I feel a little bit scammed. 250K for this, but the agent keep emphasizing on locations. I mean, I get it. It's neon core. Toilet. All the corners have weapon storage stuff, you know. This kind of like the mini lounge, workout stations, bed. Research. Kind of simple. Oh yeah, and yeah, we also have a Varun warrior overlooking the place, okay? Blessing us with the, you know, the snake blessings. Yeah. And I'm just gonna show you do get a balcony along with this apartment, but it's a bit, you know, I'll show you. And you kind of have to open the door, and you kind of black out when you open the door. Oh, there we go. You have a wonderful view of hell. Okay. What is this? Why am I looking at okay. And I didn't even decorate this balcony because we do not chill over here. And I mean, we are gangsters, but we do take care of our health, and just chilling over here, ingesting the fumes is not good for your heart and your muscles. So anyway, I'm going to leave you. I just left you for real. That was awkward. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.
You know, I tried Aurora once. I did not enjoy the experience.